That's
the
the
most seasonable
Did I time
session of the year.
Yeah, it's the most wonderful session of the year. We're gonna do a little Christmas two-shot. The whole gang will be here next week, but for now it's the four of us. So who wants to recap?
Well, so okay.
Santa on screen next week, or is that like a
We've done it on screen before.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's.
Has everybody
we have
got
to
their
decide.
shit? I ain't got anything.
I ain't
yet,
got
y'all.
anything.
Oh, really?
either.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Me and
I
Arm
got-
just aren't liked. Is it because we have red
Got
hair?
mine.
I think so.
That's it,
It's
the
all
ginger.
against the gingers. But we've done it before. I guess we just gotta talk about whether or not we want to do it on screen.
Uh-huh.
If anybody has anything really weird that they
Right, I
said
don't-
the other person.
I was gonna say that depends on
just-
what people put on their lists, which I hope are all acceptable.
I was
just
so happy
remember
with my
getting
list.
the D20 dice, the fuck dice, but it said on the package, and all it said was fuck dice, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
Also, I just want to toot my own horn because I think I did a fantastic job on the backgrounds and everything for this. It's
Did
so
you?
wintry.
Go hunt it down.
Also, fantastic job for everyone for their characters because they're so amazingly themed. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, we got this is gonna be a fun little thing. One second. Cool. All right, I need to double check my. Where's my? There it is. Okay, my actual outline so that I can DM this properly. As much winging it as there is, you're still gonna have some structure, right? Okay, so we're gonna do our Christmas two-shot. That I'm DMing, and it is called The Tale of Saint Bricolas. And we'll meet Saint Bricolas soon enough, but it just happened because Richard basically happened to find a funny photo of Rip Santa, and I made a whole thing out of that. So
Ran with it.
yeah. So let's do this thing. Let's do this. So new roll 20. Let me make sure I move people the right way. It's like this. And then like this. No. How do I move you guys? How do I move you guys?
That's why I didn't change over to new roll 20. I was like, I'm not gonna learn
Got
this
it.
shit on the
Okay,
fly.
got
There's
it.
no way.
All right, you guys should all be seeing the town route, right?
Yes.
Okay. I understand why it changed because of the new folder structure, which I do appreciate. Roll 20. I do like that. But yeah, apparently you can split the party across screens now, which is very cool. It's really interesting. So, okay. So, we're in the town of Solstice. Solstice, I'm not going to get into like all the lore that I gave you guys just because it was more for your guys' sake, but Solstice is a town in the northern region of this continent known as Norsword. And all the towns up there celebrate Gift Day, which is, as you can imagine, an analog for any of your winter gift-giving holidays, right? And every year, the presents for Gift Day are delivered by an individual named Saint Bricolas. And every year, Saint Bricolas also has helpers. And the five of you, but two of the helpers are running late. So for tonight, the three of you are going to be his helpers for this year. So, that's the town of Solstice. And now we're going to zoom in a little further to the St. Bricolas house. And here we are. So three of you are going to be waiting at his door. You've arrived, you're there to help, you've knocked on the door, and while you're kind of waiting for him to come and answer, there's a moment to just sort of check each other out, make some introductions. So let's see. I'll go top down. So it looks like Garth is up first, Andrew, if you want to talk about, if you want to introduce yourself, what the other players see, all that sort of thing.
Well, you'll see a thin, pale elf with dark hair, well dressed, with a black suit with green vest and red tie, as you see, gold trim, nice cane there, and he'll be leaning up against one of the posts, kind of flicking through a notebook and a couple lists that he's checking, and just kind of waiting around for the gang to get there.
Okay. And waiting on the porch with Garth is a pretty gangly looking. You're a bugbear, right, Mr.
Mhm.
Gring?
He's a bugbear, Mr. Gring.
Did you say that with that cadence on purpose?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, he's sitting
worked.
there with his hands like this. You know, he's a very green bugbear, which looks a little weird and looks kind of radioactive, but you know, seems to be okay with it. Big bugbear, not really wearing anything else, although there might be some leather packed under that fur or over top or somewhere. I don't know. You don't really see it. There's just a lot of fur.
Okay. And finally on the porch, there's forgive me, Sid, I forget the race of your character.
I'm a nutcracker, clearly. I'm a warforged.
Okay. There's a Warforged there as well up on the porch.
So Jolly Jack, he looks very much like a very overly slender nutcracker. One could probably confuse him with an emaciated young boy, but he is in fact a wooden warforged. Big, little pink cheekers, bright-eyed, perpetual fucking smile on his face, and he is absolutely packing a drum.
All right on.
I'm proficient with it, guys.
Nice. So, now have the three of you known each other before you were arriving as Saint Bricolus's helpers, or not? Because I think all three of you are from different towns, actually.
We have not discussed knowing each other.
No,
Okay.
and I think more than anything, Mr. Gring, because you asked us to pick towns, so I picked Solstice, but true to the inspiration, I also gave him the Outlander background, so he doesn't live in Solstice. He lives way up in the mountain above Solstice.
Sure.
That might come in super handy for this
okay.
2-shot, actually. We'll see what happens. Well, if the three of you are meeting for the first time, then why don't we go ahead and make some introductions? I don't know. I feel like Jolly Jack's maybe the only one who would say hello first, but that's just me.
It's funny you say that because he might have crippling social anxiety.
Yeah.
Aw. Now I see his expression in a whole different way.
We workshop this voice real.
Right?
No, I
I
wanna
don't
hear
have
the
a voice
workshop.
at all.
Oh my
Well-
god, I got one immediately. Like Tony was like, I feel like I know what this is. So then I deliberately went in the opposite direction
Oh, really?
of what I felt like you were gonna think it was. What were you thinking it was? Tell me right now.
I was about to ask what you think I thought it was. What did you think I thought it was?
Like, I don't know.
Jackery, straight up the Jackery Ash Ketchum
my
voice.
Jackery.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, buddy?
What?
I'm Jolly Jack.
All
That's
right,
the voice.
going with
That's the
Mickey
voice.
Mouse
It's
instead.
very good. We like that. Okay. Jolly Jack,
Oh,
nice to
man.
meet you. So good.
It's kind of it's a little gingerbread from Shrek.
Just
Oh,
wait
yeah,
until
yeah.
somebody accidentally lights me on fire or something. It's gonna be
Oh.
fantastic.
Good thing it's a winter setting, right?
I guess I'll make introductions first. I'm Jolly Jack, and like one bang on the drum.
How's it going? I'm Garth. I live on the hearth.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's not what I expected at all.
No, not either.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of watch. What's going on?
You just watch.
I'm kind of the eyes and ears.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
His
who?
eyes.
Eyes and ears for who?
I mean, that depends, I guess. Big man upstairs.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what's your name?
Mr. Gring at your service.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Gring?
Really at my service? You're glaring at me.
So are you like dirty or just green? You need like a shower? You like gross?
Why don't you smell and find out?
Ah!
I'm glad this 2-shot is just gonna have the biggest freaks. This is
Right?
there's such creeps. I love
You
it.
never imply a vibe, and I'm always like, I'm gonna be weird with it.
No, I love it because now I have to find reasons for why you are the handpicked helpers for this holiday.
Because I'm fucking jolly.
Yeah, I guess, right? Oh, man. Well, as you're all like making those introductions, you finally hear some footsteps finally approaching the door. Give me I know Garth's the eyes and ears, but all of you can give me a quick perception check.
Oh golly.
I can try.
Okay.
What are the layers of funk I'm getting up, Mr. Gring, with that 18%?
Don't want that.
Oh, like if cottage cheese sat out in the sun for like a month.
I can't smell anything.
If
blue cheese patchouli.
Oh.
Oh, patchouli's already
gross.
the worst. How did you make it the worster?
The worster.
All right. So, Mr. Gring, I guess, he's got his mind on something else. But Garth and Jolly Jack, here as the footsteps are approaching the door, they sound a little belabored. They don't sound too enthusiastic. They don't sound too excited. And obviously, you've already had enough time to have a conversation in between knocking on the door and waiting. So, there's a bit of a delay here.
The magnificent holiday known as the gift-giving holiday, right? Like, who dare come to this home belabored and not full of joy?
Yeah. Well, the answer is,
Open the door.
you do that, and the door opens, and one Saint Brigolis is standing there
Oh my
in the
word!
doorway. Yeah. And he'll
My liege.
and despite the snow coming down, which I'm realizing there's snow in his picture and in the background
It kind
photo,
of
and it
works
looks
perfectly.
Yeah,
contiguous,
like that.
right? I didn't do that on purpose, but it kind of works. Anyway, despite the weather, this is absolutely still his outfit. He's got 1% body fat, yet somehow insulated. Somehow it works. So anyways, he just gonna open the door and just, my helpers for this year. Yes. There's supposed to be more of you. Oh, right. 2 of them said they would be late. That's fine. We can get started. Come on in.
All right,
everyone.
here I got 4 more for the naughty list.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
You've worked ahead. I love it. Come inside, the 3 of you. And he's going to close the door behind. Yes? Sound like you were going to say something?
Oh, I was gonna say the implication that somebody looking like Garth is actually like sussing out kids and being like, this little fucker, and like writing down a name on a list.
Oh, he's also like 4 or 5.
Okay,
It's a
yeah.
little short.
Sure.
He's
Just
like
a little-
4'5",
little
you said?
guy.
Yeah, 4'5".
God.
That's more upsetting to me that he looks like that and is 4'5" than
Wait,
like tall.
How
know what I
tall
mean?
is Jolly Jack?
Oh, like 6 foot or probably like a 6 foot.
Six?
You two,
What?
you two need to switch. Your characters need to switch heights immediately. This is upsetting.
And I got a big drum.
It's like
I hate this.
using like a kettle drum as a. Oh wow. Okay. How tall's Mr. Gring? No, how tall?
Mr. Greg?
What's his actual height versus his constant hunched over height? I guess is the real question.
That's what I was gonna say. He's like always hunched over like this. But even with that, he would stand at like 5 foot something, 5'5" maybe.
So
I think his
like,
actual
he's like,
height is like 7 foot.
imagine an intimidation check, and they're like, "Get out of here, Pipsqueak!" And he's like, straightens up, and it's like, "Oh fuck!"
I mean, do you remember how tall the Grinch was in the movie?
Yeah.
He dwarfs all of the
He's
Whoville
that
people.
small.
But then if you go from standing to stooped with an intimidation check plus the scent, way scarier. Like
Well-
for that to get in your face.
So that's the thing. Like, it's so perfect bugbears because bugbears can make themselves fit into small places.
Right, which is upsetting. One quick side note,
What?
the Grinch thing's reminding me. So when I have no fear of it now, love the Grinch, but remember the scene in the movie, in the original cartoon, where he gets like a malicious idea and he has that like smile that like curls all up and like around, you know what I'm talking about? It's like a really evil smile. So that freaked me out a lot as a kid. And I still remember one time I had a distinct nightmare where I was trying to sleep and I roll over and next to my bed is just a bunch of balloons, and all the balloons are that like smiling, creepy Grinch face, and they're just floating
Nice.
next to my bed.
Nice.
And that was
That's
the
weird
nightmare.
Git shit that I don't need.
That's amazing.
I know,
That's
right?
what sent you to therapy.
No, that honestly, that's
Gotta
fine.
unpack that.
No, you want the real kid thing that sent me to therapy? It's seeing Gloria Estefan on Blue's Clues in it forever, forming my my type. That's
I don't know
that's
that
a
I
true
watched
story.
Blue Clues. I have no idea who that is.
She's a Latina pop artist from the 80s, 90s, and it forever. It was like 5-year-old Tony's awakening. We'll just leave it at that. So, anyways, St. Brickless lets you.
Anyways, Mr. Brickless, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah. So Brickless is about 6 foot tall and just washboard shredded, obviously, as you can see. So yes, come in, have a seat, have some. Anybody want cocoa, cookies, anything like that?
I would like some cocoa.
I have a little more in the kitchen. Just give me a moment. And
No, you chill. I'll grab it myself.
It's-
Anything for anybody? Anything?
Please, you're the guest. Sit down, make yourselves acquainted. I'll get anyone else for cocoa.
Do you have any trash?
Well, yes.
I'll take it.
And for you, Jolly Jack.
Oh, please.
Okay. So he's gonna turn and go off to the kitchen, and you're all are gonna notice as he does, he still has that sort of like plodding, like kind of weak step as he's slowly walking into his kitchen.
Benny, obviously
Plus,
is suffering. Like, don't know why we can't do the thing. You know?
He's
He's
gonna
broken.
keel over any day now.
That's not-
Jesus.
I mean, he's right.
Not our magnificent Brickless.
So he's gonna come in after a moment with everyone's snacks and refreshments, set them down on the table, and then sit down with you all. Well, all right. Well, first of all, I want to thank you all for answering my call to be my helpers this year. I love the if you would have actually chewed and swallowed, you would have got an inspiration point for commitment to the bit.
I've got.
Don't let him
another
bully you.
Well, now I got to see if you're gonna do it.
His screen keeps freezing. What is he eating?
Paper, some sort of. Is it a tissue?
It's so thick.
Oh, I don't know what it is, and I don't like it.
Tissue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you working? Please run.
I'm gonna need
Please run.
the fear factor tongue check when you're done.
It's like taking a while to get like wet.
This is off to a great start. I love it.
Should have soaked it in a little eggnog.
Please, motherfucker.
So I saw
Okay.
a recipe for like
All right, Artem
homemade
gets a point of
eggnog,
inspiration.
and like I always assumed that the eggs were like pasteurized or
No.
something. It's
It's
just
amazing.
straight up just egg in there that's getting blended
You
in.
cook it.
Oh,
This
it's not
food
like the
wasn't-
whiskey sour thing.
Well, because I'm not thinking
No, Nog.
there's no citrus in there to like ceviche it.
No,
Like-
like a sour is just a straight egg, but like Nog. I mean, you're supposed to cook it a little bit.
Maybe he left some steps out, but I was like, you gotta cook that, bud.
I'll send you the recipe I use.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, don't eat raw egg.
Don't eat raw egg.
Don't
Unless
eat
it's in
raw egg.
booze.
Ooh.
That design looks like a protein shake.
It does.
It
Colors scheme and
does.
font.
Like muscle milk.
Yeah.
I was
You
gonna
could
say-
mix this with a protein shake.
Like the way that it looks, like it straight up looks like a modern like s'mores snack you would get or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
There was like a s'mores stout with coconut, but it was like $20 for a 4-pack, and I'm like, no,
Gross. Get out of here with your
no,
fucking
thank you.
crafty beer. So anyway, Mr.
All right,
Ribbless,
yeah. So
Yeah,
speaking
yeah,
of drinks
right.
and food.
I
So as
noticed,
you're all munching, go
I
on.
know. I noticed that you seem you seem. Oh golly.
You
Are
seem
you
like your bones are
okay?
busted. What's up, old man?
You noticed. Yes. Well, I'm glad you three arrived early, to be honest with you, because I'm a little worried about this gift day. First, my lead dash deer disappeared. I don't know where Beacon went, and
Oh,
I don't know-
Beacon!
and I don't know what came over me, but I've just been feeling really sickly the past couple of days, and I'm just worried about being in the right condition to carry out my duties this year, you know?
Cha. Sorry.
Listen,
Cha. Can I check your vibes?
yes.
I'd like to roll an Arcana check. See if can I detect any sort of curses or magical sabotage.
Like a hex or something?
Yeah.
So 15 Arcana. Something's definitely wrong. He is not at a peak condition for sure, but it's not. You can tell it's not magical.
But it's not
very
magic.
Cash money right now.
That's not cash money, bruh.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm straying from the Garth. I'll get back to the Garth. Here is Garth. Alright. Well, that's weird. Well, it's not magic that I can detect. You didn't, eat any weird, bad cookies? Or
No.
some non-pasteurized raw eggnog?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, my main diet year-round is eggnog, cookies, and milk.
Incredible.
Sounds like a medical issue.
Well, it's not. I don't feel that kind of sick. But something's not right, and no, don't seem to be anything
Medicine?
out of the ordinary. No one, as far as I could tell, did anything to me. No one sent anything out of the ordinary other than the usual gift request letters. I don't know.
Would you like us to lift your spirits or something?
I appreciate any help I can get.
I'm gonna bang on that drum so good.
And I will play along. I'll bust out my lute. Actually, no, my pan flute. And just rip in.
Does Mr. Gring vibe with the music?
Oh, no!
Oh, apparently Garth doesn't.
Ow!
So, this is the only bard I've ever rolled that's not trained in performance.
you
20!
start.
That's great.
Jack is just ripping out some wonderful drums, and as soon as Garth tries to join in, Saint Richolas just kind of puts a hand. He puts a hand on your shoulder and just let the drummer just do his
It's
thing.
the Baldur's Gate flute playing. It's Pow!
Why'd you stop him? I liked what he was doing. He's a savant.
This chilled butt drum he bangs, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. It's here to soothe your aches, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. You're looking really swole, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. What kind of gains you got, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum?
Perfect. I love
Well, I did like the song better than the flute.
That's my calling.
Anyways, to answer your question, I haven't cooked anything really out of the ordinary. I received the normal gift requests from everybody, and I did receive two gifts from some folks, which is nice because it's, I normally distribute the gifts, but every once in a while someone sends me something, and that's nice too.
What kind of stuff did you get?
Well, they come from children, so they're not usually gifts suited for an adult, but I did get a teddy bear, and I did get a little toy boat.
Nothing if you like
Like
squishmallows, sir. There's no problem there.
Oh, it's a very soft bear, for sure.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's a teddy bear.
I don't know. Could it... Well, if it's not magic, I don't know who would do this to me, but it couldn't be poison, would it? No one has anything against Gift Day.
I don't know. You got any
Kill
enemies? And the little notepad comes out.
I don't
Wait,
think
are you
so.
are you an investigator as well?
A little bit.
Ah! I think Garth and Gring both flip out something at the same time and start.
funny because you guys flip out notebooks and Jolly's like starting to pull out like hammer. Like it's not an investigation, it's a fight or a war crime.
Jolly Jack's gonna
War
tinker.
crime.
I'm gonna show you, Jolly Jack.
Like every new thing you say, his blank expression means something different to me. Oh man.
You've been visiting
So-
anybody other than Mrs. Brickolas anytime recently? Maybe a stilted lover or their husbands?
Well,
Or wives?
there's no Mrs. Brickolas right now. Occasionally there are some
Bitch.
well, my mother would use the phrase ho ho ho's, but I think that's beside the point.
Potential suspects?
I mean,
The
if you wanted to,
ho-ho-hos.
I mean, you'd find some of them down at the tavern, I suppose, but that's beside the point. Listen, I'm all glad you're here. I don't know if gift day can happen unless I figure out what happened to me and I can figure out where Beacon went, and that's pretty much where we're at right now.
Oh, what the hell?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's Beacon?
Beacon's my lead dash deer. I have 9. Beacon leads the pack
Right.
when we transport all the gifts for gift day.
Remind me of all of the Dash Deer's names, please.
As if I didn't write this down. Fully expecting this question.
Please tell me everyone.
Oh, yes. There's
You know,
Flasher, Fencer, Dapper, and
Flasher,
Quicken,
Fencer, and
Shooter,
Dapper, and
Shifter,
Quicken.
Potter, and Griffin.
Shooter and Shifter and Potter and Griffin.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yep, you bet I wrote those down knowing
Some
Yeah,
asshole was gonna ask about it.
guaranteed I was like, someone's gonna ask and I'm gonna have fun with it.
What do you recall?
So he will name them all. As I know my dash deer.
Are they horses? What are they?
They're dash deer. Or do you not live near here, Gring? You're not well, I suppose you're
No.
kind of keep to yourself.
What's a
So-
deer?
See, I leave my pet behind.
You have a pet?
I do.
You have
Hey,
a
Big
pet?
Papa.
Oh, what? Oh,
Big Pa-
wow. I'm calling him Big Papa now.
Yeah, Peepums. So like, you're obviously working out a lot. Have you made sure to fit in a rest day?
Good question.
Well, since this came on, I've kind of had nothing but rest days.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you didn't pace yourself, make sure to squeeze a nice U day in there for chillage. And, that can lead to some bad times.
That's fair. I do work, especially this time of year, very hard. I just fear I can't really take a break until gift day is past, you know?
All right, case closed.
Well, well, we have to go find the Dash Deer, and we have to figure out what happened to Brickolas, because otherwise the people are going to give their gifts, and nobody's going to be jealous.
Maybe the dash
right.
deer try to kill him.
Make sure Todd doesn't
Whoa!
get shit. He's been a rude dude.
I'm
Todd sounds
pretty
like a
sure my own
weird-
dash deer wouldn't attack me.
How do you know?
Did they unionize?
I pay them all an excellent wage, and they're free to come and go from the pen.
Fantastic. I
Anytime
knew it in my
outside
heart
of
that was
meeting.
true, sir. Thank you.
But to answer your more direct question, I believe it was Brickolas the 14th who had to deal with the strike.
Huh.
Want to be Brickolas someday?
Well, you just might, Jolly Jack.
Just might. but
And
first, we have to figure out your ailment, sir.
well, wherever you'd like to start, I won't stop you.
And you have no leads?
I'm in pain.
Shit!
That's my lead.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Since I guess we're saying Gring has no idea. Since he asked though, if the other two of you would like to roll some sort of history or animal check about dash deer, since Gring apparently is unfamiliar with them, you're more than welcome to.
Roll I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll roll history. But what if I roll deception?
I'm
Oh,
lying
what's my
about this history.
I'm lying about all of it.
You said animal handling's an option?
No, like nature or history,
nature.
something like that.
You need to turn off the fucking dice.
I'll roll a nature. Not well.
Automatically roll 3D dice.
Well, all right. This is a tradition around here, so you would
Dear.
you'd know well enough, Garth. Dash deer. I mean, they're like deer or reindeer, but they do actually have the ability to fly. There was kind of like years of breeding them and feeding them potions of flying. So they have the innate ability to fly. It's not for a super long amount of time. It's still a big energy expenditure for them, but they're like deer that have the ability to fly. And when it comes to getting stuff around on something like Gift Day, really comes in handy when you're trying to hit 4 villages that are. I measured it before. I think the total distance traveled is a little over 100. So you need to move faster than 1 day's travel for sure. So those are dash deer, Garth. If you would then relay that, I suppose, to Mr. Grin.
And you say they live here.
Well, yes, I keep all 9 of them here when they're not disappearing on me.
We should check their living quarters.
Yeah, let's see if we can find something that doesn't quite add up.
You're more than welcome to. It's just outside if you wish to peruse.
All right, let's put your feet up. Throw a blanket on you. Like, get you cozy next to this fire here. Do you need some brandy? Some brandy and cookies?
I'll grab a bottle. I know the kind I like.
No.
He walks over
up.
to his sort of bar setup, whatever. Takes off a bottle of brandy and uncorks it under his pec, just like a kind of move, just to do more buff things.
This man's got a case of the stubborns, is what he's got. Won't sit down. Just get the rest. Got to get the rest.
But I've got to get the gifts out too, Garth. Anyways, if you wish to investigate the pen, it's just out back. Please head right on out.
All right, let's do this.
Right before we walk out, Gring is going to be like, and where are the gifts?
That's private.
Right.
All right. Let me copy some tokens.
You hear that? It's a snake in the grass.
There's a snake in my boot.
In my snow boot. There's a snake in my snow boot.
That's a good, yeah.
All right. Let's move you guys to the pen. There we are. And since you guys asked, let's just get all the reindeer names up. Like I said, you bet I named them. There we go.
My God. Yeah, are we going to end up seeing them all? Oh, our tokens are here.
Yep.
But they're not, I don't think they're assigned to us.
Oh, yeah, you don't have control yet. Yeah, let me fix that.
Cool. Do we, not to meta, do we need the combat? Well, I'll just put it on that anyway because it's a bigger screen.
Yeah, sometimes I just do that anyway just for maps so it looks nice, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God, it fits like perfectly in the little box. Oh, that's very satisfying.
Great. All right, so you're out at the dash deer pen. And yes, like I said, here you go. I absolutely named them. You bet I did.
Do not see names.
Oh, really?
Not for the dash deer.
We see my name.
Why
I
not?
only
Why
see
can't you
my
see
name.
them?
Because I don't believe hard enough.
What
Gotta
if-
believe.
It's so weird only having one bar.
Oh, my bar.
Not my gumdrop bar.
You guys can see
gumdrop.
each other's plates, though, I'm guessing, right?
I can see other people's bars, not their names.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, so there's got to be something I'm missing.
You're here to kill me.
Hmm. Ah. That can you see Gring now?
No,
I mean,
see
I
green.
was always able to say, there's Garth.
How about now?
There's
and
Jolly
Jolly
Jack
Okay, with names.
Yes.
with names.
Okay, got it.
And now I just need control of them too. No.
Wait, so could you see the deer before or no?
I saw
Not
the
the
deer,
deer
just not the
names.
nameplates.
Okay, but you're starting to see them now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Griffin.
Okay, it's a different. That is something that can also be toggled on and off.
Quicken and dapper.
Are you're going backwards now because
I'm just
of
reading them as they show
revealing
up,
them?
boy.
I know.
Answer and
I did arrange them like as their
Flasher.
counterparts.
Oh,
if you
no,
go
it fell
left,
apart.
One's on
Yes,
the
there you go.
list.
Flasher,
Careful.
Fencer, Dapper, Quicken, Shooter, Shifter, Potter, Griffin. There you go.
You.
Careful, that flasher's banned in town.
Ho-ho.
So anyway,
So are we here to ask
there
these
also-
questions? Or?
there was also a conspiracy theory in town about there being a second shooter on the team, but no one's found him yet. Anyways, so you're at the pen. Here we are.
Mr. Gring's gonna go up to Shooter. Do you speak?
Oh, wow.
He's kind of like munching on some snowgrass, and he just kind of looks at you.
Do
Goes
any
right
of you
back to
guys
munching.
speak?
I'm wondering
how
why
freak-
we came over here first, because I don't know if any of us speak to animals.
How freaked out would you be if he just turned and looked at you and said, "No"?
Not very.
In this world, I don't know. You tell me. Should I be shocked?
You.
That's true. I mean, you did well. You had speak with animals when you spoke to. Now I don't remember his name. Was it Charlie? Was that what I named the little white elephant?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I
From,
don't
uh,
remember.
White elephant. I didn't even do that on purpose. Anyways,
I would like to investigate the barn for any signs of like either breaking and entering or like an escape
Yeah.
from the outside.
Is there like snow on the ground? Is there like hoof prints?
Is this
From the
open
You
to
can-
the elements?
Is this open to the elements?
yes.
Oh,
Maybe that's why he left. It's fucking
He just-
cold.
he just fucking left.
I have deduced
There's no
that maybe it just
conspiracy.
failed.
He just hopped the fence. He was like later.
Mystery solved. He's a terrible pet owner.
According to the clues, the vibes were off.
Yeah, you can certainly do. I mean, whatever's within your means to do to poke around.
Oh.
Can I assist with the investigation and give you advantage? I'm proficient in it.
Same.
Roll and
Oh,
roll
gladly.
advantage just in case. Hey.
Oh, all right. Okay. So, what you see around, we'll say it's like right around here because it kind of looks like footprints on the map already. What you see are, you can see two little tiny sets of footprints that come kind of up to the fence and then stop right about there.
Human feet. Talking like not human feetsies.
What with a 20, like small pet size?
But like, are they
size.
humanoid or are they
Yeah.
like a chipmunk or like
They're not
like
humanoid.
a deer?
They're
Or-
not humanoid.
Does it
They're
look
not
like
like-
Who are
they're
they?
They're not like talons or claws. They're just like little feet, little paws.
We talking like so paws. We talking like
Paws.
foot pads, like a
Yes.
canine, or
Are we
Uh,
talking
not-
4-legged or 2?
This matters.
You would see. Okay, I'm gonna. You got a 20, so I'll just describe it this way and let you guys make your conclusion. There's kind of two sets. There's two that kind of go like this, and with each of those, there's two that almost kind of drag back with each move. Almost like something is bounding like this.
Like a 4-legged animal that
Oh.
like couldn't use two of them and it was just dragging them behind him.
Do I know anything that might do that? I don't know if animal handling would, it would probably be nature, right?
I mean, sure, it looks like bunny hops. There you go.
Sure.
okay.
Looks like rabbit stew is on the menu.
And then up to the point where the little paw prints reach the fence, you see a set of what are clearly the dash deer footprints moving toward the fence, and then at some point, as they reach the fence, they also stop there. So there's 2 sets of footprints here and here, and they stop.
We should follow them.
Yeah, let's track these tracks off to where they track off to.
Okay.
Mr. Gring is gonna pull out a rapier from where no one knows.
Okay. So if you start, so you're gonna follow the little prince.
Yeah. Did they lead off? Do they? So I guess the deer prints don't head off that way.
They stop on the inside of the fence, and the little footprints stop on the outside of the fence.
They teleported.
Like they kind of met at the fence and then stopped there.
The odds
You
that
know-
like a deer and a bunny rabbit were like, ha ha ha.
I think we all know what happened here. I'm just gonna say it.
They killed each other.
That bastard, the Easter Bunny, is up to no good.
Oh! Bunny wood.
That
But you-
little bunny foo-foo to get his noggin thumped on. Is that anything?
What you can follow some of the small prints kind of back from the direction they came in, though, if that's what you
Yeah.
would like to do.
Absolutely.
yes.
Let's do
Let's
that.
track the bunny, gentlemen. I'm gonna wave to the deer.
So remember that it is snowing. So as you start to go, kind of back where they came from, they're coming from sort of like around St. Brickless's house, and then kind of from off in the distance, and then at some point you'll notice because there's snowfall, they kind of get less and less defined until it's just fresh snow again.
I'll roll a perception to see if I see anything.
I'm gonna go after the ailment instead.
23.
Oh,
It's tough because out here it's like there's flat snow kind of plains. There's
Mhm.
mountains off to the east, and then there's the main town is probably more south. But it's hard to determine really where they would have gone or come from at this point.
I guess with the 23, do I spot either like a campfire not associated, like in the woods, not associated with a village, or are we kind of headed towards a zone that we know is either like off limits or is like some fable, like warning lands?
I gotcha.
Anything like that?
No, it's the mountains are of course going to have like, their various animals, right? Like that's just nature. And the town is the town. But you don't necessarily see like you don't see like, another camp around. You don't see it's not like from where you're standing you're like, yes, over there's the forbidden zone. You know what I mean? It just seemed very, very neutral, and that these things could have come from kind of anywhere out there in the nature.
Gotcha. All right, I guess I'll return to the stable and see if I can track some like arcane residue anywhere where it looks like they met.
Okay.
The tracks originally met.
You might have a suspicion that some magic was involved with the 9. You can't be, any more specific than that.
Can't find proof to it. Okie dokie. Well, no, y'all. I'm feeling pretty stumped.
like, man, maybe we should hunt down the ailment because this is silly. We can't talk to the deer, right? Nobody can talk to the deer.
Tell me your secrets.
Yeah.
Shifter, who
Uh-huh.
done it?
Oh,
What if Shifter's an actual shifter, and that's why we call him Shifter?
Shifter suddenly stands upright. It was like, it was me.
I punch Shifter in the face.
Is there anything that looks weird about any of the other ones? Like,
Is there an imposter deer?
You can roll something around that. That's a good investigation. I mean, you didn't know what dash deer were 20 minutes ago, Gring, so but to you they all look fairly uniform. I mean, you know, maybe they have like different fur patterns or horns or like, you know, little birthmarks here and there, but there's none of them are two dudes in a costume.
well, I don't even mean that. I mean, like, does it look like any of them were involved in a struggle type thing? Do they like fight each other?
I see what you're saying.
Like, yeah.
You do not see signs of a struggle. You don't see injuries.
Okay.
Damage to the doors, like the gates?
I'm sorry, say that again, Sid?
Is there any damage to the gates?
No.
Fuck.
Do they look like they'd be good eating?
I mean,
We're gonna make it so it's not just Beacon that's missing. We're gonna take care of the whole herd.
Yeah, there's
Honestly-
another couple missing. I don't know what happened.
they all probably look like a prize buck that a hunter would be very happy to bring home. Like straight up. I'm gonna sugarcoat that one. Like, yeah, I would eat some reindeer venison.
Is there any is there like trees, like actually?
Yeah.
Is there any disturbance in like as they're walking? Somebody might have done this when I was on the phone or something. Like, has snow been like brushed off of like some low hanging like branches? Freaking like, yeah. That's my question.
Okay. That's a good question.
Because if it's tall enough,
yeah, I like that. Roll me a perception or an investigation, something like that
Shit.
around the trees. I like that. I like the train of thought.
I used to go hunting as a kid. I don't know. I used to look at this shit.
17.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Sid, that this tree right here, if you look kind of like where my pulse starts, you know, maybe sort of like midway up,
Mhm.
you would notice that the branches and the pine needles around there, they almost look like the snow was like blown or struck off of them, and maybe there's like you know, almost like when you can tell that something like passed through like the bush, right?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like that of that section of the tree, kind of like, yeah, midway up, but not above that, not below that, just in the one section.
Like antlers.
Sorry, you broke up there.
Probably antlers or something.
Hmm.
I'm gonna approach the tree and I'm gonna look at that particular section just to see if that little bunny bitch is in there. Probably
Okay.
not.
You look up, you don't see any bunny in the branches.
Looking further in, do I see any further disturbances in a similar fashion, leading in some sort of trail?
Well, now that you know what you're looking for, I'm gonna say if there were like one more tree over to the right from this one,
Sure.
I would say that one has kind of the same looking disturbance, except that one is more at the top of the tree.
The shit? Is this thing climbing the tree? What the fuck?
It's sort of like just this trajectory.
Oh, he took off flying because these things fly, probably. Do you guys fly? I just want to check. Did we check if they flew? Like, they actually fly, right?
do
the
fly.
dasher deer? Fuck.
Yeah,
And they
that
just,
might have
they're
been-
just in
that-
a pen?
That might have been when you were on the phone. Yeah, they are bred to be able to fly, but it's like not forever.
There's no chicken wire keeping them in?
He said they're free to come and go as they want.
Like I said, bad pet owner.
Where did your friend go? Cool. In what direction is that flying trajectory going?
It's to the east, east of here. So, like, sort of directly east. I mean, the mountains cover like the whole like
Sure.
region, right? But directly east is mountains, and then more sort of like southeast is like southeast is like more of the main town.
That he flew to the mountains, or do we think he flew towards town? What kind of errands does a dash deer have? Do we want to flip a coin?
Should we just go to town?
But what if he went to the mountains and then we walk all the way to town?
Then we walk the other way.
Oh, you really want to get your steps in, huh?
I'm limber.
You don't look it, but okay.
I do what I say. He walks the way the Grinch does, which means he lifts his leg up like all the way, and then like, yep.
Oh,
Oh my god, he's home.
hey.
Hi, Bubala.
Oh, hi.
What up, baby?
It works since 6 a.m.
Oh,
Hey.
hard-working man.
We love
I
you.
All right, so you guys are going into town?
I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
All
At
right.
least in town, if we know you have to go to the mountains, we can grab some warm coats or something. I don't know.
Sure. So you make your way back to town, which is not a super long walk. Like I said, Brickless' house is like off the main part of town, but he's not like a hermit. But you get back to town, and where within town would you like to go? Obviously, you don't need to name any like specific place, but like what sort of place do you want to check out?
Can we ask like, is there anybody like working outside right now? Because we could maybe ask them if they've seen a dash deer recently.
Sure. So, this time, a time of day. Well, no, you're there around the daytime actually, so it's not like there would be a whole ton of a lot of folks are at work, but you'll find there'll be some folks kind of roaming the streets. There would definitely be people, kids running around, folks running errands, things like that. It's not like a huge amount of people outside because it's the middle of the day and folks are working, but you definitely see some folks out and about.
Dash deer. Who's seen a dash deer?
Oh, okay. We're leading with that.
I don't know.
I mean,
Being-
you're not wrong, though.
Being the specific brand of pervert I am, I
What?
feel like I should know how the rooftops work.
What?
Hey, that's my thing.
I'd like to figure out if I notice any tracks on roofs or any disturbed snow on roofs that look like maybe a dash deer has been like up on the rooftops.
Yeah, I mean, you want to climb up, something like that?
Yeah, I'll scamper
Okay.
on up one of them. Am I
Give,
rolling something for that?
Yeah, what are you again? Remind me.
Creep. I'm a
What?
I'm a half. I am a half storm elf, but pale elf, half pale elf bard.
It's just real short.
Okay. I just want to know if
Well,
you're
you see,
like, rogue
My
thief or
mom
anything.
was a workshop elf, and my dad was a pervert, and he's on watch list now. But yeah, it's so like I'm kind of halfway the size of them, in between them.
Sure.
Yeah,
Do you need help up somewhere?
uppies. You need uppies.
You
I
would
need
need a little bit of a boost just because it's snowy out. Like you would need some sort of roll, some sort of boost because you can't just do it.
Yeah, I should have grabbed a climbing gear.
I can
Yeah.
T-pose or something, and you just can just like climb up.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Use the drum like a trampoline.
No,
Wait,
it'll break it.
No, I step in your jaw, and then Gring, you like slam the back thing and just like woo.
I don't usually use that way. All right.
How far does he go up?
Let's see. Give me 16 athletics. Oh wow. 20
And a
athletics
con
from
check
Ring,
from Sydney?
16 athletics from Garth. Yeah, you fly up there. I mean, you are like, you have to like make a landing on the. It's not like spring up, grab on. This is more like, oh, okay, now I'm on the roof. Like you cleared the. Yeah, there's a scramble in the air as you come down to the roof, as opposed to scrambling up to the roof. That's how much launch you just got off that.
Nice, nice, nice.
Wow.
I'll lean back over and give a thumbs up, and then
I'm like trying to hook my jaw back into place.
And then from up there, yeah, if you wanted to give me a perception or investigation, you can certainly do that.
What do your elf eyes see?
Okay. 23. Most of the roofs are very snow covered, as you would normally expect. One that does catch your eye happens to be what you suspect is the tavern. You will see like not too much snow on the roof of that, most likely because there's always a roaring fire kind of going, you know.
it's also like
and
that, so that could be hard to
Yeah.
land.
So
on.
it kind of keeps that thatched roof kind of like warm or whatever, right? Kind of keeps the snow off of it in that way. And you surmise that it's the tavern because I didn't write it here, but like sort of hanging where this wolf face would be a sign that says 3 spirits, which you, by the fun naming convention, you probably could guess is a tavern.
Right. I see a tavern. I think we should take a break and head there.
Do we deserve a break?
Not even a little bit.
Oh, okay. So long as we're acknowledging that, I guess we can move along.
One thing I've learned in my long career as a narc is that when you think, yeah, let's just do it.
When you
Have you ever had a dream when you
if you've ever had a responsibility that you never did but do, because then just don't do it. Yeah, when you think it's time to kick off, just do it, right?
I think that's what Beacon did, right?
I think
'Cause
so.
he
So
just kicked off, clearly.
yeah, so be the beacon, right?
Be the
Be the beacon.
Be the
be-
beacon.
I'm going to
We,
get a drink.
all right, we are the BLT.
Look at Mr.
Beacon.
Gring being the beacon.
Beacon, let's try. All right, let's hit the pub. Can I have downies?
I
I got uppies. I need. Oh dear. I'll slide down the chimney.
Good luck.
The inside of
Okay.
it.
Are you sure?
Fire!
I'll hold my breath. I'm fine.
There might be a fire.
I mean, this isn't my first rodeo, okay?
Don't do it.
You're off to the bar. I'll see you shortly.
Ah!
Do you want to go down the chimney? Because I'm not going to stop you if you really want
Yes, I
to.
do.
All right. I'm going to need a dex save, please.
It's nice
Dick.
knowing him, huh? Oh.
16. Okay. All right. You managed to do it pretty well. You managed to like shimmy down as opposed to just like like tumbling through it.
I'm gonna
So,
do that thing where I like pop kind of my head in and like look around and make
Okay.
sure the coast is clear before like
Take that about.
flopping down.
There is an old woman drinking tea
Oh.
and looking the other way when you stick your head out.
Cool. I'll crumble in and like roll up and pat myself and like investigate the tree, pull out a list. What am I looking at here?
What are you looking at in terms of what?
Investigating the tree, what's under
Okay.
it, and the rest of the vibe. A vibe check.
There, yeah, okay. Well, there's a tree. It's kind of like sparsely decorated, and you don't see anything under it. But as you vibe check around, give me a perception real quick.
Dear perception. Here we go.
16 is good. All right, on top of the hearth that Garth just popped out of is a bunch of not a bunch of, but there's like some sort of like paintings, like portraits of like a family.
Mm-hmm.
But the background is all kind of like tropical, not wintry.
They don't have the spirit in them. They just made the naughty list. No, I'm sorry. I will just I'll just walk out the door.
Okay, as you walk, that is when the old lady drinking her tea turns around, sees you, drops her tea, and just screams because there's a strange man in her house.
This Susie's place?
Just, what are you? Get out of, who are you? What are you doing
I think
in
this
my
is
house?
wrong. No,
I
they're
don't
on the
know you. Get
they're
out.
on the nice
Get out.
list.
I don't know you. Get out.
Alright, doors that way, cool.
Get
Bye,
out.
lady.
Ah. You hear like the sound of the bar coming down as you walk outside.
I mean, yeah. I'll rush off to the bar.
Okay. All right. And you all find yourselves at the bar.
Hair color?
Do
Or
it.
is it like the green? Is it natural or do you dye it or
Oh,
Is it
talking to
genetic?
Ring.
yeah?
It's been like this all my life.
Oh, okay. Well, that answers nothing. I mean, it answers that question, sure, but I'm very curious. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so after, just a few minutes, Garth catches up with you guys.
It's covered in soot.
I
Hey guys, what'd I miss?
thought you were going to die.
No, I held my breath. We're good.
The
What?
secret to going down chimneys is to put a little butter on yourself.
But what
Never
about
had
the
to do that.
fire?
Fire? Yeah, it was nice and toasty. It's good.
What?
It was pretty mild, so he was able to avoid it. With that dex, he was able to,
I am a
was-
a creature who is made of wood. It sounds like
You're
a
highly
fucking nightmare.
You just step around it. I'll show you later.
I don't want
No, it'll be fine.
to. I'm gonna go inside. These people are threatening to kill me.
Y'all haven't been kicked out of this one, have you? This
I don't
pub?
think I've ever been here.
I don't
All
think
right,
they
probably
know
good.
that I've ever been here.
What?
What?
He just walks in.
All right, so it being the middle of the day, it's not like the pub's going to be hugely populated. However, there are definitely some folks inside. There's a lady working the bar back there. There's somebody over here writing. There's a rather grumpy looking woman sitting at this table. There's a set of some twin ladies over at this table, and over here by the bar, there's some three gentlemen all chatting as you enter.
All right.
Should we barkeep?
Sure thing.
Alrighty, Roo.
As I pass, I'm going to be nosy and see if I can grab a peek at what she's reading or writing.
Oh, the writer is up here.
Oh, okay.
This is that's just a grumpy lady holding her drink with her arms crossed.
I would like to roll an investigation to see if there are any signs of why she's grumpy.
Okay, Sherlock, let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna mind palace this shit.
Fucking rolls, though, boy.
They are above
18?
average. I'm happy.
All right, I'll give it to you. You see, you would expect. So she's not like super old, right? She's just maybe like a little past middle age, not quite senior. You know.
Okay.
You'd expect someone like this to
It is the year 2023. Let's remember, everybody. That's what it said on the calendar.
What?
Your calendar said it was 2023.
This is the
Right.
year 2023 in Fantasyland?
So I'm implying that she's probably miserable because it's the year 2023.
Oh,
and
yes, I did
everything's
say it
on
was
fire.
technically 2023 in this world too, didn't I? Yes, you're correct.
That's what it said on the calendar.
Sorry, I was really. I thought you were like quoting something, and I was like, I don't know what you are referencing.
No, it's your calendar.
Yes, it's the thing I made. Is what you're referencing. Garth, I'll just say you don't notice any sort of wedding band or anything on this individual.
Mm-hmm.
So that may have something to do with it. But she seems unwed and upset.
Unwed upset.
And sure. We marry Green to that
Do it.
lady. Nothing. I'm not implying we should marry
You're right.
Adam's
I've got to
characters or her.
propose.
Well, you did it. You found option C. It's get Mr. Gring hitched.
It's wedding time.
Hi, can I take your drink order for you?
Do you work here?
Duh, you got me. What's up? What's good?
Good in what sense? With the world, nothing.
Yeah, preach it, right? What's on the menu that you like? Just like, what are you drinking?
Anything that'll make me forget.
Oh man, you're having a rough one. Tight.
Is he or
What's
is
your
that
name?
me? Is
He's
that
gonna
what's
pull out
going
a
on?
list.
My name?
Yeah.
It's Holly.
Holly.
Holly and Jolly, we could make a good couple.
You are on the nice list, so that's something to smile about.
Well, I should hope so. I need something to go my way.
Unless you're Holly Prudence, then like, damn, bud.
Well,
You're
I
not Holly
was
Prudence.
Holly Prudence. No,
Oh,
now
oh,
it's just
oh.
Holly Bank.
Holly Bank. Nice list. All right, cool. Might have been a good decision. Who's ever
It
decision
wasn't
that was?
mine, but
Oh,
it's whatever.
I'm gonna grab you another beverage. Stay seated. Enjoy yourself. Cozy up to that fire. Those twins look like they need a mentor. Later.
Those twins look like they need a mentor. What a sentence.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Can you tell 2020 has ripped any amount of socialization away from me?
so anyway, while Garth is bothering this this poor, freshly divorced woman, what are Mr. Gring and Charlie Jack up to?
Mr. Gring is going to look at the bartender and be like, "Can I have some of the sediment from the bottom of the barrel there?"
You don't want a drink, you just want the drippings?
That's what I said.
Gring probably wants a cement mixer. Creep.
Well, I'm still gonna have to charge you for it.
What the fuck?
That's fine, I guess.
Getting free
Let's-
recycling.
Let's just call it a copper.
Fine.
And she'll take like a soup ladle off one of the racks and like reach down into like the, one of these jugs with it and just like scrape a little bit, tip that into a glass into glass. No, into a bowl so it's more accessible and hand it to you.
Delicious. He eats it with his hand.
I feel like if I had taste buds that I would not like that at all.
Sorry, I was just trying to remove the last sentence you said from my ears and didn't do it.
It's nutritious.
Kind madam. Have you noticed
She's
anything
wiping off
weird?
the ladle as you're talking.
Aside from that, have you noticed anything weird lately?
That's not food safety compliant.
Well, you're gonna have to define weird. A lot of hippie folk around in Solstice. One man's weird is another man's, I don't know, religion around here. She finishes wiping off the ladle and then puts it into one of the bowls of stew that are cooking back there.
Ooh, that's next.
Not surprised by this visit. Oh, let me tell you, everything is fine. No, so like, hey guys, hey fellas, how upfront do we want to be about Beacon being missing, huh?
You got any
That's
big
pretty
game
bad,
hunters
right?
roll through? Any hunters
God.
roll through?
There you go. Show back.
Yeah.
You're talking hunters, like hunters or poachers, anything like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
poachers. Yeah.
Well, I don't know that anyone came through announcing themselves as a poacher, but
Cowards.
Anyone fit in
If
the
they-
script?
what does a poacher look like?
I mean, probably
Carries a
wearing
gun.
furs. Yeah, guns or traps.
Jolly kind of like looks over at Grig and then back to the lady.
Big orange vest.
Well, listen, I didn't see any of that. I tend to work day shift, and it's just a few of your irregular regulars at that time.
Gotcha.
No one new came out, but those gentlemen next to you tend to see they kind of spend their whole days in here sometimes. They may have some information. The twins back there can get a little gossipy, and then old Jerry over there is a pretty avid reader and writer. Maybe he remembers something. I wouldn't bother Holly, though. Her husband kind of, surprise left her recently, and it's not going down well.
Yeah, I noticed.
So she's single.
As
Yeah,
of
very.
a couple of days ago.
Rebound.
Single and ready to gringle. Here we go.
Yuck.
More like Saint
Uh.
Christopher.
Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, speaking of which, when she stuck that ladle in the soup, definitely something just floated to the top, and it looks like, when you take your socks off at the end of the day? Yeah. Sometimes you get those fuzzies in the side of your toenail.
Or like the lint kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, lint, sock lint.
Yeah. It looks like one of those just kind of floated to the top of the soup after she stuck the ladle in.
Rises.
I'm not hungry. I thought I'd be hungry, but I'm not.
I'm never hungry. The day's kind of melding
That's
with the weeks,
actually really
There's nothing-
sad.
It's the saddest
There's nothing
thing.
breaking it up, actually. It's just okay.
Is there one of the bowls of nuts or anything? Just
Sunrises in the sunset.
our snack?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna grab a fistful and shove it in Jolly Jack's mouth while they're going on this existential droning. And they're like, "Oh, this is good. You like this, right?"
I'm imagining because it's Warforged, the mouth movements are just for show with a Warforged. You know what I mean? It's not where it's
So
not
the
where it's
sounds
generated
keep
from.
going.
So you keep talking as normal even when you're being manipulated.
Does that help?
The sun rises and the sun sets, and it just
Oh.
keeps going forever onward.
I don't think that helped.
This again, you guys just picked the most upsetting bunch of freaks for this. I love it.
I can't wait until the others join us next Monday.
The
Yeah.
normies.
I mean, they pictures, but they don't know what's been going down.
Richard rolls in and he's like, "So we're gonna fix this," and we're like, "Are we?"
We're gonna fix that, but what about the 12 other problems we made before we got here?
What about the
We got-
divorced woman who wants to kill us now?
99 problems, and we made every single one. So, so do we need to talk to these fine gentlemen over here? Hello, fellas.
They kind of turn. Oh, look at you. We don't get really anything that normally looks like you around here. I think they make your type down in Cold Pass, don't they?
Anyway, I'm gonna ask them if they've seen the deer or seen poachers or anything.
Ooh, can I roll an investigation to pick up on hints on what their trades are?
Sure.
Do any of them look like they have a wallet hanging out their pockets?
You heard strange ailments going around?
Give me Gring, I would need a perception or investigation from you two to check on that. Actually, Garth, this is perfect. You're getting big time bard vibes from these three. Maybe some kindred spirit.
Oh, they're broke. Never mind.
Gring, you don't see nothing.
Yeah.
So you guys in a band?
We're more storytellers, actually.
Storytellers. Cool,
Tell me a
cool.
story about our ailments going.
Ailments going around.
Yeah,
And the one will lean forward. Well, I know
I don't know.
You want to talk about ailments? You know, a couple centuries ago, there was a plague that really moved through the countryside, and then he gets cut off by the guy next to him. No. We need to be talking about the diseases of today. You know, there's things that get your nose all stuffed up. There's things that turn your stomach. Things that would make you hurl your guts. And he gets cut off by the third guy. No, let's think about diseases of the future. The ones that have not yet. The things that have not been discovered. We don't know what sort of horrors they may bring. And then they all kind of lean forward like, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to the divorcee.
Yeah, no thanks. Bye. You guys keep doing what you do. We'll do something else.
Useless, I tell you what. Absolutely useless.
They won't realize it until the 30.
Sure, you guys can talk to other folks if you want.
Did they say that they saw anything weird, or did they it's just weird around here?
The three of them just started rambling. You asked about diseases first, right?
I did, because diseases are quite interesting, you see.
That's the answer you got.
So we got the divorcee, we got the writer in the corner who's not married, and we got the gossip sisters over in the corner.
The gossip?
Hello,
probably?
ladies!
I'll roll up. Double vision. What's up?
Oh my god.
Was that supposed to be some kind of joke?
Yeah, totally. Hey, if you guys were
Yes.
chewing gum, then you would be double mint. Am I right? Haha. Anyway.
We
Gag
don't
me with a
chew
spoon.
We don't chew gum. It's like actually not as good for you as everyone says.
It looks like a cow masticating.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta live dangerously, and I'll throw back a lozenge.
That's my favorite way to masticate, like a cow.
They both
Hoarding
turn.
ritual? What is this?
They look at Gring and they're like, "Okay, neither
I'm
one of
looking
us
like a real
ever
good
wanna
option
hear
right
the
now."
word masticate out of your mouth ever again."
We're gonna find you your like Whoville girl. We're gonna find her.
So no
Listen.
came on pretty strong, but y'all, I hear you guys know like the what's abouts, and we're wondering if y'all have heard anything about like runaway deer.
We know the what's abouts. We know the who's abouts. Runaway dash deer.
Yeah,
Are you saying like a dash
Oh my
deer?
God.
Well, I don't know about. It wouldn't be the first time someone had to run away from Saint Brick. Am I right?
Oh.
Are you right?
I mean, I got out pretty quickly the next morning, so
Oh, damn. Gotcha,
Oh my
gotcha.
I came by in the afternoon and he thought I was my sister. Sometimes we do that.
Absolutely scandalous.
The ho
Whoa.
ho ho's.
Small town.
Oh, it's
Act-
come back around.
Well, actually, yeah, but our other triplet is working right now. So
What?
right now it's just two hoes, I guess.
Your parents must have gone through hell. Do you know anything?
Our parents are very kind clergy workers, okay?
No doubt.
Sorry, I was like, you got one, I'll get the other.
I'm sure they were very happy when you were kneeling at the altar. Or elsewhere.
They don't know as much of the elsewhere, but I'm picking up what you're laying down, Green. Anyways, did you guys need something, or are we just like spilling tea about Saint Brick?
I could use some more tea. I'm still parched, actually.
Talk about Saint Brick all day.
Yeah, I was here for something, but this is better. I'll do this now.
I mean, I don't get it. Like, all he eats is cookies and milk, but looks like that. It's insane
Shredded.
and super not fair.
Yeah, he's like shredded. Does he like just constantly do crunches or something? Like,
I mean, when you just live alone in a cabin and just attractive, I guess what else do you do all day?
yeah.
Like, you gotta work like a week
that.
a
I don't
year.
understand. Yeah. hmm
Is he on
he's-
that like Kevin Bacon thing, or he just like downs orange juice and swings a pick hammer at the floor Y'all see
I'll
that
be-
movie? No? Okay.
I'll be honest, I
not
don't know
a
his
cardio.
routine, but I can't argue with the results.
Chia.
Gring is gonna put his feet up on the table. And be like,
Mm.
"You-
What
so
do
you
those
think
look like?
Fuzzy.
Okay.
Yeah, green and fuzzy. Whether or
I'm
not it's the same
imagining-
shade of green, I don't know.
I'm
Like a
imagining like
Cute
the
Muppet.
I'm imagining like the jester bell shoes that like twist around like that, but like that's actually the path of the fur off of your foot.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a curly Q.
Yeah.
So you think anybody's jealous of him?
I mean, he's got a great gig, a great bod. He gets like any solstice girl or guy he wants, you know. Yeah, who wouldn't be jealous of that?
So who's like the Todd in town? The Todd, that kind of person.
Todd.
I don't know Todd. I mean, talking to those guys.
How about a Chad?
A Chad.
What about Chad?
I mean, you were over there talking to Tom and Rick and Harry, and they've been all around the parts and met people too. But like, I see what you're getting at, and I don't know. There's no real like alpha here except for Saint Brick, which is probably why we all go crazy for him.
How about a beta that wishes they were the alpha?
I mean, present company excluded.
Aw. I'd like to check my naughty list for a Todd.
Check the naughty list for these two girls.
Oh,
Okay.
What?
they're
The
at the
triplets?
top.
You check. You look at the naughty list. Is this? Are you making it or just a pre-made list you're checking in your headcanon here?
It's a pre-made that I am adding to as my
Okay. There is
That's
there is a special like header on the list that the three hoe triplets are on, and they're like in their own bolded separate category
I'm
of naughty.
choosing to believe their last name is Ho.
Yeah,
just
that's
to,
kind
like, make
that's
it
what
actual.
it's gonna be. Yeah, the hoe triplets. Oh man,
Oh
and
dear.
it's definitely like Mary, Carrie, and like I don't know a third one that rhymes.
Cherry.
Cherry, thank you. It's Mary, Carrie, and Cherry Ho.
Cherry Ho.
I heard that too.
Yeah, you yell. Never mind.
I'll yell it again.
Cherry Ho.
Louder.
Yeah, they're in their like own separate category of like absolutely not.
But no
Sure.
Todds, right? No Todds.
No.
Don't have a
Well,
Todd on the
ladies,
naughty.
Just I would love to say that this was useful conversation.
Well,
but
listen,
it's
don't leave yet. Are you
not.
saying like Beacon's like disappeared or whatever?
We said nothing of the sort, ma'am.
You actually didn't name Beacon, and that was very suspicious. Why would you volunteer a name?
Why would you volunteer a name?
Ooh.
I don't know. He's like the most. He's got like the most star power, right?
Someone inside it that
Uh,
doesn't have a -1.
I was about to say, I'm inciting because I got a +2.
Okay. Oh yeah, she definitely saw something.
I don't know.
Garth, she definitely saw something.
Let's kill her.
Suddenly, the Ho triplets are just Ho twins.
Oh God!
I think I'm not going to eliminate that whole family line. You're mistaken, sir.
What is
I
it?
pull out my
You're
short
saying-
bow, which I think I'm just going to say is a gun.
Well, hold on. Do you know
From your
yet?
current feet up position,
Oh yeah,
like also
like
just-
Han Solo.
Oh, are you the Han Soloing?
I was about to say, can you imagine, though, the Grinch with a gun who's like, Whoville's done.
Yeah.
Whoville's done.
Oh, I'm googling something real quick.
Okay, the second I see the barrel of the gun pop over the table.
I'm
going
not
to, like-
pulling a gun.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No.
This could
Hey,
go a
Richie.
couple different ways. I'm just saying. I saw a ball you threw. I was chasing it, buddy. Okay.
He's
Um,
not pulling out his gun, but 100% if I can have the flavor, his short bow is a gun. Only in flavor. Mechanics wise, it's still short bow.
It can
He
absolutely
like made it
resemble one.
himself. It's like one of those self-assembled weapons, and he's like, "It's a gun," and
It's 3D printed.
Yeah.
All right. You are telling me there's something you're not telling me. and I'd like you to tell me because it's
Secrets
You know
are no
something.
fun unless
Secret
they're
secret
shared
secrets
with
are no
everyone.
fun unless they're shared with us.
What are you
Yes.
talking about? What are you accusing me of?
Well,
You know,
that's the
bitch.
thing. I'm going to
I hope that's
Slide-
exactly what Nelly Jack says.
I'm going to
I don't know.
slide. I'm going to slide my jacket to the side a little, and under there's a small badge that says, "Oh shit, what's it gonna say?"
SWAT team.
Is it written on cardboard like he made it himself?
That would be funny,
Foil
but
star.
oh man, I need some sort of like either elf or jingle or gift.
Gift ambassador. The name checker.
We're gonna be here till
gratuitous
Andrew figures it out.
gratuitous investigation function
Friendship
team.
team.
Friendship team.
Of course it should be task
yeah,
force,
but
but then it'd be,
basi-
it's
Forced
Yeah,
task.
and it's basically like some sort of Inquisition style thing, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Gotcha.
I have enough to bring you in. Now the question is, are we going to keep it here, or do you need to call yourself a law gnome?
Wait, are you guys like Brick's helpers for this year?
I am going to roll an intimidation. And my eyes are going to like twitch and kind of glow red a little bit. And he's going to say, as far as you're concerned, we are your worst nightmare. We're an empty stocking on a snowy morning.
this guy.
That is not my worst nightmare, but point taken. You're freaking me out a little bit. So, listen. I thought it was weird, but I know they can like leave the pen whenever they choose, but I saw Beacon like flying off toward the mountains.
What?
Say what?
He flew to the mountain. Now we gotta walk all the way back to where we were, and then we gotta go to the mountain. Ah!
Thank you, ladies. Because of
Hey,
your
wait.
cooperation,
Can
this
you?
will not have to go anywhere.
But like, can you tell Saint Brick we like helped you out?
Like Saint Brick.
Your position on the naughty list, I think we better keep your mouths out of his name.
Please tell me that's exactly how you say that.
Yeah.
You tell him, Garth. Get it.
Fine. Okay, we'll find other ways to win his favor, I guess.
Thank
Can you stop bothering us now?
Yeah. Happy
And
holidays.
also, can I get one of those throat lozenges?
you. Right, her vocal fry. She probably needs one.
Thank you. She immediately
I'll
has
just
one.
drop a fistful
so
of
glad.
peppermint.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And
So now we gotta walk towards the mountain.
she'll walk out onto the porch with it and like kind of like point sort of like trajectory of what she saw, so you get like a better idea.
Okay.
We'll take a break in a moment here. We'll take a bio break in a moment here. So you're going to head to that spot in the mountains. That's the move. That's
Yeah.
what the gang's doing. All right. So you do that, and oh, come on, here we go. The gang starts walking toward the Solstice Mountains. Ignore the sleigh here. That's not actually here, but it gives you the idea.
Fine.
I roll animal handling to make them my puppies.
Okay. There you go. Not here. Okay, and yeah, you start making your way to the point that she kind of pointed out. And I mean, yeah, what do you want to do as far as figuring out landing point and where it went? Or do you see Sid yelling things?
What is the likelihood of an avalanche were Jolly to just start shrieking beacon at the top of his lungs?
I'm gonna say it doesn't seem highly likely.
What if I yodel?
Probably same. I just like the phrase shrieking beacon though. That's pretty good.
Beacon. Yeah, I do that.
Okay. You yell it, and beacon, and nothing is returned.
Just
Well, we tried. We can go back now.
What if we make a deer and bring it back, and then
You-
hop up Santy with enough painkillers where he ain't sore no more? All of a sudden, we're the heroes.
Do you have the painkillers?
what?
I know a guy.
Are you
I
guys
believe that.
implying that we lie to St. Brickolas and then just dope him up with adrenaline or something?
So you get it?
I mean, I get it, but I don't want to.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
We
I was
can
joking.
take the presents.
All right,
Yeah.
you found option
Wait,
D
what?
for dope him up.
No. I'm gonna get that title the right way.
Yeah, obviously. We'll do that.
Give me some I guess maybe some nature checks to see if you can sort of track or find the a landing spot.
Could I roll survival for tracking?
Yes.
My leg gets caught in a snowbank. I'm just kind of sideways.
You fall over on your drum. It makes a sad drum noise. Garth, you as you're walking, you do spot a set of footprints. That kind of seem to start out of nowhere. So, kind of seems like a landing, and then they do start heading off in a direction.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's it.
And they do start heading off in a direction.
All right. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go there. Follow those tippy toes.
All right, cool.
Buddy, let's go.
All right, 1 second. I'll move you guys.
Get to it. I know that we can do it.
Move you guys to spot.
Where are we going? To find Beacon. Where are we going?
All right.
To find Beacon, you guys.
To find Beacon.
As you're following the
see
path, let me get another let me get another perception roll as you guys are following the path.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna do it.
You don't even care.
I've got.
Yes.
My passive
Yeah,
is
there we
9.
Jolly Jack's big beady eyes. So with Jolly Jack's big beady eyes, he's the first one to see as you're following the path. As you kind of come around a bend, there is up ahead a group of gnolls chopping down, kind of working on chopping down a tree.
I'm sorry. I saw Mr. Green first, and I was like, "Oh goddamn, they're on top of us."
Hey,
No,
that's
to the-
racist.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of gnolls you see kind of they're chopping down a tree. And we'll take a quick bio break, I think, and you can figure out how to deal with said gnolls
By
Guys, I think
sneaking.
they're.
after this.
I think they're just cutting a tree for Christmas, and I think they're totally fine. They should be absolutely friendly.
All right, let's murder him.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
You can murder him after the bio break.
No jerky.
I'm kind of tempted to make this Grinch picture the thumb too. By the way.
Very good.
All right. So
He's like, friends, buddies, does anybody know what these guys are?
I will ask, are gnolls in this, they're kind of as lore, they're not entirely sentient, they're just hungry.
Hyenas that like got crazy.
Yeah, can't be reasoned with at all, they're just vicious creatures.
you can maybe roll along those lines.
What do we need to roll for that?
Nature or Arcana?
I mean, you can justify it in different ways. It just depends on how I give you your answer.
I will roll Arcana.
Okay. Well, they're not
Roll my
magical
good
at
rolls
all.
Before we get into...
They're definitely not smart enough for magic. So
Oh, but
Like
I mean, like,
religion?
with like Arcana lore, right? Would there have been anything about like how they evolved into what they are, like the process of becoming gnolls?
I feel like that would be more nature or history, to be honest with you.
Got a 17 on nature.
Sure. I mean, yeah, with the 17 nature, like, gnolls are, yeah, I mean, they're kind of just like, they have the ability to use like crude tools and things like that, but like, yeah, they're just like these scrappy things that are usually best to be avoided.
They're monkeys.
Basically, yeah.
Are
They're
they
one
on
of
the
the
naughty list?
they're one of the things you can throw into a campaign that no one complains about because they are just like beasts,
Okay.
They're monkeys. Very naughty monkeys. That's what Gring says.
Man, and I don't like
And they're all,
monkeys.
and in case you're wondering why it takes 4 of them to chop down a tree, it's because they're not doing a good job of it.
Well, that's fine. They're clustered.
Just a lot of like little.
Can I sneak off
Like,
behind this
ineffective hits.
tree?
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, get to where y'all can do the most damage. I'm about to light shit up.
Sure. I would just say roll me a stealth as you're going there, Gring.
Walking
14. All right. Let me bring up the Knoll stat here.
Man,
not
we're
a
2 rounds
great, but-
away. Question, hypothetically, if I move like up towards this pebble, am I gonna get hit?
You're a 6-foot tall mechanical nutcracker with a drum. I don't
Like
see-
a tree? I'm gonna disguise
if you're
myself
going to
and
try to
just
pose,
keep
if you're going to
pose.
try to walk up and pose as a tree, I'll 100% let you do that. I would say it's I will call it the sneak roll. And Gring, you're fine. They don't seem to notice you. Sid, if you want to go up and pose as a tree, I'm absolutely not going to stop you from doing that. That's hilarious.
Paul, I'm not stupid. Garth.
You
What,
do. You go pretend to be a tree.
No, but he sounds like he's got an AoE attack, and I don't want to be close and in range. Especially if it's fucking fire, so...
Well, to that, Mr. Gring will whisper back, how close should I get?
That didn't pick up on Mike.
Close.
Oh,
should
how
be.
close should I get?
Oh, to me, wherever you do damage.
Popping
Are you all
off
close
first?
fighters?
I get in there, buddy.
Okay. All right
Where
then.
does he
Let's
pull his weapons from?
let's tally her. I'm gonna move forward. I am gonna sneak, but I'm gonna rummage through my bag, and I'm gonna pull out a fistful of fairy lights and
Okay.
glitter, and chuck it. And this cluster of these
let me get a
lights.
stealth roll first. Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, you're definitely fine to do that. No issues.
So this fistful of like these string light bulbs, I launch them 60 feet, and I cast Fairy Fire as an explosion of bulbs and glitter erupts.
Okay. That's a deck save?
It is DC 13,
Okay.
which I'm thinking now they might be decent
Battle
at.
music.
Not a single of them passed. One of them crit failed.
Nice.
Did I roll? Oh, yeah, no, I did roll d20s. I rolled with their mod an 8, a 4, a 2, and a 5. They were just very occupied with hitting the tree. And even, I'm going to give you this. You fairy fire them, and I'm going to say... it even is going to like take them a second as they're hitting the tree to be like... like, it's going to take them a moment to realize they're all glowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will need the initiative rolls, but yeah, they are not the sharpest crayon in the tool shed.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Here.
0.16.
Got an 8. I guess I can't pull a bonus action, can I? Just that.
I will let you do it if it's going to be part of the same thing.
It will. I turn to Jolly Jack, look you dead in the eyes, and say, I wish you would bash their heads in, I wish you would bash their heads in, I wish you would bash their heads in, and strow their innards.
Is that inspiration?
And get bardic inspiration, baby.
Cool. All right. Well, Jolly Jack's up first.
So, receiving such a blessing of that like amazing music, Jolly Jack's whole torso actually like rotates like in place, like head stays, but like body rotates, so the drum is in the back, and there is
That's combat mode.
a cranking of the arm as a fucking hand axe pops out, and we're gonna yeet that across the map.
Somehow you have like actually just made a mech. Like somehow that's what Jolly Jack is. I don't understand how.
Moving forward, I'm gonna yeet a hand axe.
At advantage.
That one here.
And I'm gonna say these guys are to scale because they're like mountain gnolls, so they're pretty beefy, you know.
Bardic inspiration for D4.
That is a good question. Trades. Where is it? D6.
D6. That's better than mine.
Yeah.
And I can tack that onto reckon anything, so we'll leave that off for now. So we'll see how it goes. Does either of those hit? Probably fucking not.
No, neither of those is gonna be a hit.
Okay, shut up. I'm gonna roll it.
Oh! Does the 15 do anything?
Does the 15 do anything?
Yes, the 15's gonna
Whoa! Fantastic. Okay.
hit. Which one are you aiming at?
This motherfucker right here.
Okay.
This piece of shit!
All right, that's a solid hit.
And as I make my approach, as a bonus action, I am going to enter a rage. So, those like that like happy disposition with the eyes just change like bright red, and like the wood that made up the eyebrows like just dips down.
I love it.
It just
I gotta tell you, I'd be more freaked out if he raged and his expression didn't change, based on everything else this guy's done. But I love the puppet rage.
It gets happier.
And because I'm a level 2 and I don't even get to pick a subclass, that might be it.
Okay, Garth is up.
Cool. I mean, 60 feet. I'm gonna stay where the hell I am because I do not need that smoke. I'm going to Vicious Mockery. The same one that got the club thrown at it? Or the axe, sorry.
Okay.
Looking just like a stupid dick, you can come and get these hands.
ho.
Vicious mockery. Thank you for your patience.
How's this work? It's a wisdom save for them?
Wisdom. Yeah, wisdom or take 1d4.
I can't imagine that's gonna go well. Nope.
And it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Oh.
That's good. 'Cause they'll be up after Gring.
And I will bonus action Gring. No! Get off of there! Can you believe this asshole?
I can. That's Cats. That tail wiggle before she went too.
I'm gonna turn to Gring and say, "Be a mean one." To Gring.
Why did
The snow demands its blood! Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So actually,
Oh no, you do work for the Knolls.
no, I don't work for the Knolls. But
Oh, okay.
scratch that rapier. He does pull out his gun. Because I just realized the short bow has a range of 80 feet. Let's go ahead and attack that one.
Okay.
And I can do it from... I almost, like... Can I climb up into the tree and shoot from the tree?
Sure. Climbing part of the movement. I'll give it to you.
Okay. Like, not super high up or anything. Just enough to,
Yeah.
like... You know.
Yeah.
And then... Come on! Oh, come on!
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
6.
Yeah, you do have
Okay.
your what you call it.
You
Oh.
fucking kidding? You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Hope you're ready to eat more tissues if you miss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Refresh.
Holy shit. Well, okay, I do nothing then.
Refresh.
Gring fires off 2 shots and he misses, unfortunately.
Jeebus.
Are you fucking kidding, though?
This is how I die, though, because there's 4 of them and only 1 of me.
Well, good luck, friend. Bye-bye!
Thanks!
Actually, in this state, there's probably, you know, that little, like, that he does. It's either never stopping or it's, like, reaches a weird fever pitch and it's, like, maniacal.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Like in Roger Rabbit?
so I'm gonna rotate. So this guy, I'm gonna rotate them. Don't like that. Alright,
I
I'm gonna
love
rotate
it.
them just so it's easier to detect
Good
the
shit.
hitbox. Because this guy, I don't think he can actually. I don't think they have reach, so I think you're safe for this round. Yeah, you can't be reached. But they did bound over with their purple glowing, just like coming over to you. But Jolly Jack, you're up, and yes, these gnolls have bounded over to you.
Oh, in a similar way that the hatchet was procured from the arm, Jolly Jack's warhammer is like a part of the structure from his legs, like the hammer being like in his foot. So it like
Okay.
swings, like he just reaches down and like procures a warhammer. This is the one I attacked with the hatchet, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna and I'm gonna attack him.
This is so much better than if you had just done Jackery voice.
I know! And it only happened because you're like, I know what voice it is. And I was like, I gotta go the opposite fucking direction. Oh, at advantage. Hold on.
It's still kind of in the same hemisphere, but I feel you.
God damn. 9. I'm
Yeah.
gonna reset. That's a no.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Why are we rolling sub 10 now? On everything?
Suddenly, we were rolling so good. Because it senses it.
Anything else for you on
That's literally all I have, because I have nothing else.
your... Okay, Garth.
I'm gonna reset.
It's a shit battle music.
I am going to cry. No.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
good. So there are Okay. I'm going to run up next to Jolly Jack. This one's taking damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to... I have my staff there. I twist the handle and pull it out, and it's actually a cane sword, of course. And I will strike with my rapier at advantage.
20, come on, give it to us. There, that's good. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Those are hits.
Ew. Only the one?
Are you attacking twice?
Yeah. No, I was at advantage. Okay, yeah, the 3. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't glitched, so I guess that's 3 stabby damage.
That is 3 stabby damage.
And bonus action. These gnolls got run over by Jolly Jack. Put him in the ground and let us know. Yeah. Under the snow. Yeah. And that's my final.
Was that singing just for fun, or were you doing something with that?
That was my final bardic inspiration to Jolly Jack.
Okay. Well, Mr. Gring, you're up again from your perch in the tree.
Let's try
Mr.
shooting his
Green?
gun again.
Do your thing. Hey!
That's a lot better.
Better.
So we've got that from the short bow plus sneak attack.
Ooh.
So 9 damage.
Okay. All right. This Snow is looking like real bad now. The one that's taken all the damage is looking
Gator.
awful.
Oh, here comes Gar. Get ready, buddy.
I mean, he's gonna try to hit you there, Sid. We'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true. Bugbears do a thing for that, don't they? All right. Okay, Sid, what's your AC?
That high. It's a 15, buddy.
Okay.
Because I'm a level 2.
Well, I gave him disadvantage because of his low HP, but he still rolled a dirty 20.
And I'm naked.
Well, he's gonna hit you.
Cool.
All right, and that's gonna get you for 3 bludgeoning as he hits you with a club.
It already halved?
No, so you take
Guess
1.
what, buddy?
This one is gonna be kind of maybe trying to climb the tree. It's gonna be more running past Jolly Jack. So it's
Just
not gonna
out of
attack.
my reach?
But this one down here, well, he hasn't left your threatened square yet.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't know.
But bottom one's gonna try to attack Garth. So Garth's attack. What's your AC, Garth?
My AC is 13.
Okay, he's gonna miss,
Ooh. All right.
and it's gonna be Jolly Jack's turn.
Nope, it's advantage. Nope. +5? +5.
Woo!
Oh yeah,
15?
oh yeah.
Tight! 11.
Okay, you're hitting the same one you've been hitting the whole time, I assume.
I absolutely am, yeah.
It goes down.
Oh my.
That
I was
head
waiting for
snaps
that.
over that way.
He's very jolly.
Yeah, very apparently.
Sure. All right, Garth. What about you? Unless you don't have a bonus. You said you're a barbarian.
I ain't got shit, I got rage.
Yeah, you raged. All right, Garth. You got one looking right at you.
All right, I'm gonna stab it at advantage. Oh, Oh. Okay.
It's not advantaged enough.
How
Stab
far
at
you fall?
air. Right? Do I have a bonus action? Do not. I am level 2. I guess I could technically swing my dagger at him.
Sure.
How do I roll offhand?
It's the same. You just don't get the damage mod.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but to hit is the same.
All right, I will. So I stab and then come around with the left hand after pulling it.
Well, the dagger hits.
All right, so 2 damage.
All right. You stab him for 2. He doesn't like that.
I don't either. I am going to leave his threatened square. I'm gonna back up,
Okay.
but he has to roll at disadvantage. Oh wait, no, he doesn't because I didn't yell crude things at him.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna miss.
Oh,
I mean, these guys aren't warlords either, you know.
Please, we are level 2. And shit's a slippery slope at 2.
Yeah. I know.
oh yeah.
All right.
I only have so many goofums I can make before he catches up to me.
All right, Gring, you've got one coming at you,
I'm
or
gonna
seemingly coming at you.
Shooting at the dude coming at me.
All right.
Come on.
I'm just the dude coming at the other dude.
You missed the dude coming at you.
Straight up gun.
What
I
is
like it.
happening with the roll?
These are really bad attack rolls, guys. This is oof.
We burnt them all in the fun stuff, on the like
In the
being
bullshit.
silly. Yeah, burned it in the
So,
bullshit,
That happens.
and we have advantage.
I know. That's the crazy
All
part.
right. So, speaking of which, Sid, this one's gonna leave your threatened square as he tries to climb the tree. Yep. You get the
Kill
swing.
him! Fuck it up!
17!
17 is a hit.
Whack as shit! Haha!
So something I forgot to do on that last one is add my rage damage to this
It's okay.
stuff.
He had 1 HP.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna add another +2.
All right.
What the fuck is that? 3 out of a D12? Goddamn.
Jeez.
All right, so 8. Okay. And Green, this guy's gonna try to climb the tree, but he rolled very poorly on getting over to you. So he's like, and doesn't actually get up toward you at all. He's still at ground level.
Question. Does he get within 10 feet of me and then leave because he falls?
How high did you climb?
I was only gonna do 10 feet.
Sure. Then yeah, he's within it. Even by being at the base of the tree, that would make him within it.
Okay, but he's in the threatened square, not okay.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. He would not have left it,
Gotcha,
technically.
okay.
I
Good
see
to
what
know.
you're saying. Also, I think if he slips and falls, it technically wouldn't count for that anyway. Because I think it's got to be purposeful.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Yeah. Sid, I'm sorry, what's your AC again?
Me up, buddy.
What's your AC?
15.
Okay. Yeah, they both managed to hit you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Before mods, it's a 19 and a 14.
Oh, I'm Tony and I roll high. Must be nice.
All right. So you're gonna take. Okay, so you're raging.
I'm right.
You're gonna take 8 damage total,
Both of
bludgeoning. That's all. That's between both attacks. You take 8 total. That's after all the math. And now it's your turn to hit back.
Ow! Okay. Nobody's taken damage out of these two, right?
The bottom one took a little bit of stabby damage. The top one has taken nothing.
Oh, I'm going after that motherfucker then, huh?
The one who's been hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
+5. And we have the +6 in the back pocket, but we don't need
I mean, definitely a hit. Yeah.
That's a 17,
That's
motherfucker!
an amazing hit. That's so good.
Damn.
I forgot to ask you how you wanted to do this on the last one. So when this one goes down, you can do that.
Oh, I'm gonna.
He's close to it. Garth, what about you? Maybe you can finish it off.
Oh, that would be stealing a kill, wouldn't it?
Kill him! It'd be quite jolly of you if you killed him right now.
I saw on your wish list that you have some music, so we brought you some CDs. CDs nuts! And you're welcome. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
God damn it!
So if it survives, it gets disadvantage on the next attack.
Okay.
So it's win-win.
It's a wisdom save.
I love these nuts jokes. Peak.
They're
Mint.
good.
Perfect.
They're good.
It does not save on your Vicious Mockery. So it takes a big hit from Jolly Jack, and then you diss it, and it just kind of like looks at you, just like it has a look on its face, like, why would you say that? When it
Just
goes
crumpled. Hell yeah.
it looks more like the pain on its face as it goes down is less. I got hit with a hammer, and more. Why would you say that? As it goes down.
O'Doyle rules.
Oh man! All right, Gring. You got one at the base of the tree, and there's another on Jack.
So he's gonna pull out his rapier now because he's right at the base of the tree. And like really weirdly, if you guys do look back, all you see is his hand like reach all the way down.
All right, the
and
bugbears
stab
have the
the
reach.
man.
That's
Oh, that's
hilarious.
kind of horrifying, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You
The
just see a
Grinch
green
is
arm,
horrifying.
just a green arm extended out of a tree with a rapier. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely a hit. Is that a crit?
No, unfortunately not. It's 19.
All right.
But
We
I do get
deal-
sneak attack, so 9 damage.
Okay. Oh, right, because Fairy Fire, he's,
Mhm.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
close to a crit. Can
Yeah.
I move up 5 feet?
Yes.
So
Up the
that-
tree?
Yeah.
Like up the tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so that gets you...
Walking through the trees, and you just see like this hand just like I can't.
So you're
I,
about...
like, I like to imagine that it wasn't fast either. It's just.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, because if it was like slow, meticulous, just reaching, it's giving very ritual vibes, and I don't know if you've seen that.
Dude,
very,
that would honestly...
very unnerving vibes.
Honestly, that would just be a cool monster idea, though. It's a normal tree, but occasionally an arm just extends from it. So you're 15 feet up?
Yes.
Okay, so he is able to reach you
Okay.
with his movement speed. And he is going to attempt to bash you once. We'll see about that.
I have an AC
Uh,
of 14.
Okay. He meets it.
Okay.
Okay.
Combat
so-
in a tree work.
What's up?
Like, how does combat in a tree work? Are y'all just hoping that the
It's,
branches hold out?
it's like one arm on the branch and another going like...
Pretty much.
You know? Really ineffective is how it works. Oh, wow. Max damage of 8 bludgeoning.
Ow.
Oh, buddy.
And the one down below is gonna try to hit you, Sid.
Do it, I dare you.
It doesn't. And it's back around to you.
Going for it.
If I heard things making noise like that during combat, I would be so scared.
I think that's the point.
Once I committed to that voice, I was like, how do I make this god awful?
And I was like, he's gonna scream when he's on fire, and he's gonna laugh maniacally. 20.
Yeah, oh yeah, you hit.
11.
Okay, solid. You took out half his HP in one blow.
And I would like to move in front of him. Like, get
Sure.
between him and the tree.
Sure. Yeah, you got him down to half in one hit there. Well done.
Thanks.
Now Garth, it's over to you.
Alrighty. I guess I'm gonna keep on the mean train. Man, these knolls are straight dum 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 dum. I know I'm using the same song twice, but that's
They don't know.
it's what
Dum
called
Dum
me.
Dum Dum is a really easy one to throw stuff with.
Yeah.
This one actually does save.
Yeah.
It got a 14.
Oh no. Oh no.
So is it save or suck? Or the opposite of that? What is
I
the...
think it's save or suck.
Yeah,
I guess
save
that
or
is
suck.
the opposite. Okay.
Doesn't do nothing. Can I still attack with an offhand, or do I have to attack with a weapon in order to attack with an offhand?
I think you have to attack with a weapon.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a followed up thing. That's like
Gotcha.
the one time a bonus action has to be tied to a specific other action.
I will rush off to this side of it, though.
Okay.
Try to keep out of its eye line.
Sure, that works. All right, Gring, you got one up there scrapping in the tree with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill it. Come on. Okay, well, at least.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely hit.
Whenever it takes a second to populate, it's like, is it waiting to fuck me over? How nice of it.
10
All right,
damage
you want
this time.
you want to describe how you do this to the one that's up in the trees and what happens to it?
I think I'll leave it a mystery. Suffice it to say, Jolly Jack and Garth just so you go.
Oh man. That's funny. Anything else for you?
Nope.
All right, Sid, you got this last one in your face, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity attack because it crit fails. It fails real bad.
Huh?
And you hit it. And you finish it off. If you want to, if you want to describe how that whole scenario goes,
So,
you let me know.
much in the similar way that
Oh.
like his body like rotated to get the drum behind him, like the entire mechanism starts to shift again, but with velocity and speed.
Okay, nice.
So it just comes like swirling off from the side, and like the hammer hits him in the side of the head.
Nice. Did the robot say nut?
That would it did. That's so dumb. I love it. I need a soundboard. Oh,
I think this one applies with Jolly Jack
Father,
too.
when can I leave to be on my own?
Oh my god!
Oh man.
Is that the Pinocchio one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Polly Shore Pinocchio.
Yeah. Father.
Father.
Wow.
So I'm gonna like just that. oh god. Oh god. As he comes out of his rage. Oh good, the voices are laughing with me. It's great.
The voices.
What?
I love the call at the end.
oh man,
Oh man.
that's too good.
We did
Okay.
it, gang. We saved
Mr. Gring's gonna
Christmas.
slowly slink out of the tree.
The slow movement is so much creepier.
Oh yeah.
And if you guys were if you were to just continue down the path from now, you didn't have line of sight on it during the battle, but
Go
you
home
would
now,
see.
Actually.
Can we sleep?
I actually want to set up camp here.
Let's just cut these things open like tauntauns and live in them for the night.
Do you want to set up camp right here where you presently are?
No.
Okay.
Tauntaun.
Okay.
Shall you continue moving east?
You can bring the tauntaun with us.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Oh.
So
Uh,
as you move,
Mr. Gring will
go.
take two of them though. Just like drag them in the snow.
I'm gonna put my hatchet and my hammer back too, by the way.
Okay.
Gnolls aren't known for like owning things, right?
No.
Okay. No looting to be done.
No, I don't think the
Okay.
concept of money and property exists in their brains.
Okay. Cool.
But as you head more like east on this map, as you round the corner, you would actually, you know what? When the battle's over, they would probably move to you. Kind of from around a little hook. around a little nook comes
Bunnies.
some little snow bunnies,
I'd like to rage again.
little snow bunnies, and another dash deer with a particularly kind of strong colored nose.
The bastard.
And what you notice is that two of these little bunnies actually look injured. They're kind of hobbling a little bit.
I'm gonna animal handling. I'm going to try to beckon them over and be cool.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh yeah, they absolutely.
Jeez.
They all come right over to you, Garth. Beacon here is gonna nuzzle up to you, and the injured ones are gonna kind of look up at you like, "Help us!"
And Mr. Kring eats them.
I will also give you with your animal handling. Just I'll roll this into it because a crit is excellent. These are like little baby bunnies, but you don't see Mama
Aw.
anywhere.
Can I like stuff them in my jacket to keep warm, like in my vest?
They are definitely small enough to do that.
Are they chill with it?
Yes, yeah. With that 23, they trust you.
All right, cool. It might take a few minutes, but I'll like pet them and then like in there, yeah, join your friend. All right, so I got 4 bunnies.
If they're hungry,
How-
we can feed them.
As you're
Carnivores.
nursing them, you will notice
They
Beacon
could
here.
be opportunistic carnivores. You don't know that.
They could be rodents of unusual size.
Oh.
As you're feeding them, Beacon is actually gonna start walking further east away from you, which is not the direction home. You will notice.
Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna go after him.
Mr. Beacon, sir.
It
Hold
does. It does stop at the sound of its name, but it's kind of like it seems like it's like trying to lead you in that direction.
Hey, homie. Actually, you gotta go home.
And it's gonna like do like an obstinate kind of like woof kind of move, and like it's still like it's like indicating in this other direction.
Do we need violence or chill?
What
It
can
kinda
no
looks
los
at you.
dos?
It looks at you with a face like
Why not both?
it has an expression of like that concept I don't understand. Like
All right.
Jolly
Cool.
looks over towards Mr. Gring. He's like, "Did this deer come all the way out here because of bunnies?"
I think it maybe did.
Who
Can
knows
I
what it's
mount-
thinking? He's just-
Can I mount the deer?
you can attempt.
What she said?
I would like to attempt to mount the deer.
Okay.
What'd she say?
That's a different kind of freak.
He's a freak.
Mm.
Wow.
You start to do that, and it doesn't like violently buck you off or anything like that, but it does like whatever the animal equivalent of that thing is, where your friend tries to open the car door and you keep inching along so they can't. It's like doing that, like not letting you. It's not like violently kicking off, but it's not letting you on. It's just shaking its head, like no.
Okay, cool.
Like not yet, but not right now, buddy.
All right, yeah, I'll just walk. Walking's good. Walking's
Okay.
good.
And are you guys just want to follow to where he leads?
Yes. Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna add pocket full of bunnies to my inventory.
Pocket got a pocket full of bunnies.
I cast Pocket Bunny.
Aha!
All right, give me 1 second. Pasting you guys and the bunny onto a new thing. Alrighty, and then just a moment. Okay, you are led further through the path, and you can sort of stop short as Beacon is leading around to, I guess, like it kind of looks like the Knoll's den, and there's a bigger Knoll there and a bigger bunny back there, probably Mama Bunny, who also looks a little injured and a little scared.
Oh. And a super null?
It's bigger than the other ones.
I don't
dear.
suppose that we can take like a little bit of a short rest because some of us are at half health.
You could.
Tight.
And
I wouldn't
then we
stop it. You can-
strike.
I will.
I mean, yeah, use the time to figure out how you want to strike. I will say where you are, it's kind of hard to see. This map, you can kind of almost see it two ways. Where you are is higher ground than where the knoll is. This like leading this
Oh,
way.
okay. It's like
That's downhill.
okay. I was wondering
This,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So all of this is lower than where you are. I know it's kind of hard to see. That's what I'm going to call it, though. So you have the high ground.
All right.
Buddies, I'm max health. Thanks for that.
So, but we're short resting.
Yeah, and I used Song
Yeah.
of Rest, so you get a bonus d6.
So G8 plus 1
Wow.
plus G6.
Get my.
I'll take that.
inspiration back. Oh wait. Oh, Bardic Inspiration is a long rest.
Ah, it was short too. Huh.
It's short
Oh.
later on. It turns
Damn.
into a short rest thing.
Well,
You might be thinking of higher level Finn.
I think so. Yep. Oh well. I sleep for 8 hours.
But while you're taking your long rest, if you want to like think about your approach, you totally can. Like I said, you have the high ground right now.
I can launch a javelin at him from this range.
Let me climb up into a tree first and attack it before anything else.
Sure.
I'm going to call it bad names.
I like this plan, gentlemen.
So should I just
Solid
roll
plan.
stealth?
Yeah, I would. If you're just trying to get yourselves in a position, that seems fair. Although it's not going to be too hard. Like I said, you have the high ground.
19.
Yeah, with a 19, I think I don't even need to bother.
I want to say he's gonna like go up into
Yeah.
this tree over here, if that's all right.
That's fine. Yeah, and yeah, you're totally good on the stealth. He is not seeing you.
Cool.
Like,
And he's gonna wait for
Okay.
everybody else to get into their positions and like just wait for a nod from them, and then he's got his gun ready.
can I just because I have a feeling I will botch the fuck out of that stealth roll. Like sticking close to this copse of trees right here. Can I launch my javelin from here and then like rage and run in? I think I can.
Yeah, if that's within the range of the javelin, totally.
The range of the javelin is 30 to 120.
So you could do it at disadvantage.
Yeah, it would be at disadvantage, but yeah.
Well, wait, but if he doesn't know where you are, you could even it out. It'll just be straight even.
This is true.
But I
Kind of
guess-
what I was hoping for.
Yeah. Are we all in position?
I mean,
then? Or
I'm down with that. Where is Garth? That's your position?
Yeah, I'm behind. I'm in some bushes. Yeah.
All right. So we are doing Gring's gun, Jolly Jack's javelin. That's some alliteration. And Garth, what is your surprise move? I'm sorry. Or do you have one?
How do I not have more Christmas-based puns? This is stupid. Gotta write some shit down for next week.
Fa la 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 fa fa fa. Fuck you.
That is pretty good. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding, you're a dick, ding, you're a dick, ding, you're a dick, ding, you're a dick, ding, I can die, you're gonna die, you're gonna... Come on, catch his hands and... I'll figure it out.
As a soprano, that was probably my favorite choir song.
Eat a
It's super
dick.
fun.
Eat a
Super
dick.
fun.
All right. Gring, you want to use your gun first?
I want to try. Does
Ooh.
dirty 20 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the beauty that is this. So 10 damage from that, plus
Nice.
Bugbear stuff, right?
Bugbear. 20
Nice.
damage.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
That's a big hit. Mama Bunny's real scared. She's gonna back up into the corner. Noel Chief here is real confused and hurt and just does not know what's happening. Jolly Jack, you have your javelin.
He kind of starts to like lean forward a little bit, so like hinges at the waist. And that javelin's gonna come out of his mouth. I don't know. He's a warforged. He can just do shit, I guess. I don't have a backpack, okay? I have to store the stuff inside.
Spitting javelins is something.
So we'll go. Does Bardic Inspiration expire at a certain point? Or is it just like all day once you have it? Or is it per situation? 17.
question for 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's gone. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so I
'cause it's
missed.
short rest.
So as a bonus action, I'm raging. And we're gonna make our way downtown, walking fast faces past, and I'm homebound. Ha 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 ha.
All right,
Yeah.
so the 10 of the javelin throw, yeah, that ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, no, I got that.
That's okay.
Don't have to rub it in. I got it.
And were you gonna do something, Andrew?
Yes, I'm gonna hit Vicious Mockery. This Christmas, you're gonna get hit, 'cause Jolly Jack is gonna wreck your shit.
All
Like
right.
that.
It saves this time.
Bitch.
It's just there's too much going on in terms of sudden pain that it does not have time to hear your.
It did just take 20 fucking damage.
All right, now we'll do the initiative rolls.
Okay. And if I roll high enough, I can show how broken bugbears are.
Oh, if you get to go before him.
If I get to go before him.
Oh, wow.
Well, you do.
Stuff you do, huh?
Oh, shit.
Oops, sorry, you're already in there. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that.
Mr.
And
Green is gonna take care of this bitch all by himself.
I mean,
I'm a Kappa motherfucker.
actually, that is very possible. It's your turn.
Oh, perfect. Bonus action hide as I like shuffle in the tree a little bit so it doesn't know where I am.
Uh-huh.
Because I want to get that.
Well, give me
damage
the stealth roll.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
now that it's a little more
Oh yeah.
paying attention. Oh, 20. I don't think this is happening, but we'll try.
Totally fair. If it sees me, it sees me.
It does not.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna take my advantage shot. Wait, is it this? Yeah, that one.
You called it straight up gun. Oh, that's a hit, all right.
9 plus 5 this time, so 14 damage.
All right, you want to describe just everything that happened just there? You want to just give a quick play-by-play about how you all just destroyed this?
So Mr. Gring shoots it once, and then he remembers the golden rule: double tap, and then shoots it again.
So what I'm getting is that the reason Vicious Mockery didn't work is because I didn't even finish that little brief thing before dude just died.
Yep.
Just
So
thunk, thunk.
here's what happens. It's hanging out with a probably a mama bunny that it wants to cook up for dinner later behind it. Out of nowhere, shot twice. No, shot once, javelin flies by, shot again as it hears the first few lines of a song and then just collapses in the snow.
And then Mr. Gring slinks
Holy shit,
out
what
the tree.
All right, and all the baby bunnies bound over to Mama Bunny.
No, what
Yeah.
happened?
That's what we call urban justice.
So all the baby bunnies seem
Where
good.
did this guy come from?
Mama Bunny bounds over to the three of you and just kind of gives just a look and eyes up at you. in some sort of bunny way of saying thank you, and then we'll go back over to her kids.
Is it injured?
Body out away from their home?
Is anyone
I'm
going to
going-
eat that?
I'm gonna cast Cure
Ah, no, it
Wounds
smells
on the
like
mama
feces.
bunny,
Oh,
and then
Mr. Gring
can't-
makes himself a snack.
you did it! You cast Cure Wounds on the mama bunny. And now she's gonna look after her own.
and I'm gonna use my last spell slot to heal one of the bunnies, but it's impossible to choose because I'm not a monster.
If they get really close together, can they both get the healing?
They're content with their mama taking care of them.
Fine,
I won't make you choose.
I will keep my first level slot and my.
You could heal the
humanity.
Knoll chief.
I could.
Gring
for
is
some reason.
Gring is taking a little snack. There's nothing left to heal.
All right.
Mr. Beacon,
Yes.
you are needed by Brickaclaws or whatever the fuck his name was.
Saint Brickolas.
Saint Brickless is ready to ride. Do you know how to fix him up? He's looking pretty rough.
Will you guide his sleigh tonight?
Well, he can't respond to you in kind, but this time, Andrew, he will stand, perpendicular to you, like expectantly,
I hop on, baby.
and you are able to hop on. It's gonna look at Jolly Jack and Gring as well, like kind of expectantly, like in case you guys
Where
want to
did-
hop on too.
Wait, is he big enough?
Yeah, for purposes of this.
Gring
I was
is gonna get onto, like, it's gonna get on the back, but like he scrunches up real small.
Oh, it's so upsetting.
Weirdo.
I'll hop on the back, but I can't get small. So
All right, and Beacon turns, takes a few steps, takes off, and he will fly you back to
Christmas,
Brickolas's house.
jolly old Saint Brickolas.
All right, so you land. Brickolas is actually just like sitting outside on his stoop again, dressed like this, just
Mhm.
like smoking a pipe. Just
As he should. As he should.
oh, Beacon, I'm so glad to see you. You all, I'm so proud of you all. Thank you.
He chased bunnies.
No idea how bad I
Is
would
that a
have drew
euphemism?
No, it was actual bunnies, and he chased the bunnies up into the mountain. But first, we went to town and found out that the bunnies led him to the mountain. That's what took so long.
I see. Sometimes, to me, chasing a bunny is a euphemism, but that's beside the point. Listen,
Ow.
you all must be really tired from today. Your friends will be here tomorrow, the other helpers. If you need to rest up, please by all means do that. And I'll try to get some rest myself.
Did
See
some
if that
tough
doesn't
on-
help. See if that doesn't help with this whole whatever's going on with me situation.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that sounds great.
Anybody else want any of this?
Ooh,
No.
don't mind if I do. He
I
gets
think he
greener.
Oh yeah. I was about to say he probably takes the entire thing, like somehow consumes the entire.
It's out of like the Santa bubble pipe is what
Oh, I was about to say if it's a straight up blunt, he like inhales all of it and then he just goes.
Oh,
Eats it.
Oh,
No.
monster.
it's an edible.
Ooh.
It's all edible if you just eat it.
Through with the right mindset. It's all edible.
Oh man. Well, all right. You brought Beacon back. Now you got to figure out what's wrong with him, and we'll do that next week when the whole crew is here.
Yay!
All right.
How old is he? He's old, right? I mean, maybe he's just getting fucking old.
I
Brickolas.
think it's cancer.
Well, I think we're gonna end it on that. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Oh man.
When was the last time you checked your prostate?
When I met with the ho-ho.
Every one of you has been telling me,
Pretty question right now, baby. Beauty queen on
a spinning guitar is such a bad idea. Why would a spinning guitar be a bad idea? Shit, wait. The pedal is locked. How do I actually turn it off? I can't put it down. Okay, I will try to reach the off switch. I'm so close. Come on.